Dildos, dump trucks, or digital courses is something that we've referenced inside of our products for many years at this point, which is basically just utilizing the exact same process to sell whatever you want. So these are some absolutely kick-ass examples. So to effectively sell anything online in like the content creation space, video marketing, digital marketing space in general, across the board, we need to start building some form of personal brand. Now this can be micro, could be with 100 followers, 500 followers, 1,000 followers, etc. So we'll start with the first one, a budget template for digital marketing. So you can break this down into multiple different variations. We're talking about like budget for ad spend, paid ad campaigns, talking about legal entities and business structures and tax write-offs and things that aren't write-offs, actually managing finances and becoming literate with actual expenses and money and cost versus liability and all that type of stuff, which is all just ammo for content marketing, so to speak. And then the congruency between that is, hey, I give all these tips and tricks around budgeting, tracking expenses, saving money, investing money, etc., which then all lead them to some type of template. Next up for tools. I assume you're talking about more of like actual, hand tools or power tools and stuff like that. So there's two different ways you could potentially make money with this. One, doing reviews of these actual products. Hey, this saw versus that saw, this brand of tools versus this brand of tools. And you do review videos on those on, say, like YouTube, on your own social media channels, or you do something like Amazon Influencer where you upload videos of those reviews and you get paid if people watch a percentage of that video. But as a whole, creating some type of content that is in congruency with the types of products that you want to create. Like as an example, let's say I wanted to teach kids that didn't have a father figure how to wrench on cars, right? So I'm showing them how to change tires, I'm showing them how to like change the alternators, remove head gaskets, do all this different type of stuff. The natural congruency to that type of content would be, hey, go grab my cheat sheet or my checklist of all the tools that you need to have if you want to wrench on this car. Big thing with physical products is actually understanding what people are buying into, which it usually isn't the product itself. As some examples, Nike is selling the identity of becoming an elite athlete. Apple is selling innovation and status and being a part of. Red Bull is selling, extreme adventure, extreme athlete, craziness type stuff. Tesla is essentially selling, innovation, the future. My biggest recommendation for anybody who's like looking to dip their toes into the online world or start building a business in any type of fashion would be starting to build some form of audience. The quickest and the easiest would by far be some type of short form video platform, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, etc. And you don't really have to have it figured out how you plan on monetizing just yet, because technically it's two different entities. You have your brand, which is you, your story, your mission, what you're doing, what you want to build, things you're thinking about building, etc. And then you have like the product, which is how you're monetizing, which is technically two different things. But if you start building the brand, start building the audience, essentially they'll buy whatever you ask them to. Anyways, have a kick-ass night, my man.